What's going on, guys? We are back at the shed, and today I'm on my third bike of the trip now. Another tall boy. It's gonna be a real interesting time. Should be fun. Like I promised, we are back at the Watershed. We're getting a warm-up run in on one of the push trails, and then we're gonna be hitting the 2 trails at the shed that if you're unsure of what to ride when you visit, you gotta check these ones out. Reanimator, and then the second trail is gonna be Treegina. They are both fantastic, and I can guarantee you guys are gonna love them. Obviously, today is a slippery fall day. The leaves are on the ground. It had been raining for a day and a half straight prior to us riding, and oh, it was interesting, especially being on this tall boy. First time riding it while we're going down this trail right now. Had a super nice MRP ribbon fork on it with a coil inside. All right, now it's time for Reanimator. Reanimator is a really technical trail. If you can get through this all the way without dabbing, hats off to you. Every now and again, I can get pretty close, but things happen, especially on a slippery day like today. It's got some technical uphills, and then even the flatter downhill portions, it's just a ton of tech, but it's unique, and the trail speaks for itself. As you are all accustomed to by now, I'm riding with James, the guy up there in the very front on the blue bike that's leading things off, and then also my great friend Adam, who's in front of me on the Yeti. And man, it was so great to see Adam while I was back. I was really happy that he was able to come up and ride with us today. We had a blast, and this guy, he is a beast. I don't know how he does it, but he's been known to just go for an extended period of time without riding, and then all of a sudden, dude just hops off the couch, hits the trail, and he always has the power and strength to get it done no matter what. His mental determination is like no other I've ever seen. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're good. Good old slippery roots right when I clipped in. Slipped right out. All right, let's get restarted. While I was back at the shed, James asked me, what trail do you want to ride? And I had to think about it for a second, and then immediately I knew. And it wasn't the steepest offerings that are available. It wasn't the fastest, but it was just one of the most technical and janky and difficult, weird trails with some really unique rock rolls and challenging sections to get through that I knew I just had to ride. And obviously, as you can see, Reanimator answers all of that. So here we are going down it on a rainy, slippery day, no less, to keep things extra interesting. Oh, baby. Ah. Almost made it. All right, we're now dropping into Treegina. It was also stage 4 of the first ever enduro race at the shed. It's high speed with some sweet loam at the top, some chunky rocks, some drops, some berms. It's got it all. Yep. Trees. As you can see, the pace has slowed a bit and we're getting into some flat, pedally rock gardens, just some little baby head techie rock that's super awkward. I had to include this because when you're racing, this stuff is brutal. If you were curious about the name of this trail, because let's be honest, it is interesting, well, that tree right there with the rock in between, that is why this trail is called what it is.
Oh, ouch. I'm good. I forgot I was on a short travel bike. Whoa, heads up, heads up, heads up. Oh! I wish you had GoPro on because that would have looked great. Wow. Yeah, the tree is tight, like you said. First time I ever caught pedal on a tree.
So there you have it. In my opinion, the two must-ride trails at the Frederick Watershed, Reanimator and Treegina. As I mentioned, if you find a map from the Shed Duro from 2018, you'll be able to ride stage 4, which is Treegina, and Reanimator is right next to it. So get out there, ride your bike, and have some fun.
Whew, that's gonna be it for our evening here at the Shed. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tell me where to ride next. Oh! Woo!